Forethought's the pioneer in the implicit measurement of emotion. And the importance of the implicit measurement has been well established by the likes of Damasio and Kahneman. The really critical point here is that it's not just that we're having an emotion and that the emotion is leading to a consumption decision. It's actually that we understand which is the discrete emotion, because different emotions, different discrete emotions lead to different behaviours, different outcomes. If I'm content, that emotion is leading to retention. If I'm angry, that emotion is leading to sudden decisions. So the need to be able to identify what are these discrete emotions is what actually is critical in the whole process and understanding that can inform better communications. Simply saying that we can measure the presence of an emotion, well, physiologically I can measure the presence of an emotion just through galvanic skin response or dilution of the pupils. That's no great leap forward. The great leap forward comes when we can actually measure the discrete individual emotion that's driving the consumption behaviour. And that's what Forethought does. Forethought has a product called Feelings, Prophecy Feelings, and Prophecy Feelings enables us to tell you what are the relative importance of the individual drivers driving the consumption behaviour of your brand. And that methodology, that ability is unique to Forethought anywhere in the world. Hang on though, there's an issue here, and the issue is that like the tourists rushing to one side of the boat and the boat listing over, it's almost like the communications fraternity have all run to one side of the decision-making process, and that is to the emotion. As all of a sudden, the importance of the rational has been completely discounted. And if you're a strong supporter of Damasio and Kahneman, you'll find that they make these absolute statements like, you cannot decide without emotion. And we certainly 100% agree with that. The emotional catalyst is critical, understanding what is the discrete emotion that's driving the initial decision. However, there's a whole lot of reasons to believe. And some decisions, like the decision to top up a cell phone, just putting on another credit onto a phone that you already own, is mainly a rational decision. And yet there's still an emotion. It's about 5% emotional and about 95% rational. So then you want to understand, well, what are these key reasons to believe, these key rational drivers? So the importance of the rational remains as it ever was. The new part of understanding what the individual discrete emotion is what's actually taking us to the next level in terms of communication effectiveness. But still, the traditional aspect of being able to disrupt a respondent in order to enable them, or a customer, to disrupt a customer in order to be able to teach them something remains paramount. I'm not asking for a leap of faith. Forethought launched Prophecy, Thoughts and Feelings in October 2010. And since then we've worked on over 350 brands, and a multitude of those brands have substantially lifted their market share. And they've done this by understanding what the rational and emotional drivers of consumption behaviour are for their product, for their brand, in their category. And that's the great leap forward.